5 outdoor encounters that took a dark turn.
Frosty Flakes is an old channel where the creator posted a few videos from his hunting trips, never doing it with the intention of going viral or taking unnecessary risks. But in this particular video, he stumbled upon something that turned an ordinary hunting trip into a moment filled with pure adrenaline.
Maybe the hunters
was
were getting
hunting
hunted?
with his friend in Imnaha, Oregon, when suddenly the hunters almost became the prey.
No
They
way.
were looking for elk and had a whistle they were using to call them in. But unfortunately, that sound also attracted some unwanted attention.
What do you mean? The hunters get hunted. How does that whistle work? How does that draw them in? Yeah, I'm hearing all different kinds of... The wolves are exactly the opposite. Oh, the wolves are coming to them instead.
On opposite sides of us.
A pack of hungry wolves began circling them,
Uh-oh.
thinking they had found an elk. They sounded extremely close, and the hunters quickly started getting more and more afraid. They began walking back, but every time they stopped to listen,
Do wolves attack humans though?
the wolves seemed to be getting closer and closer, appearing in places where they had just been moments earlier. It was
That would be
clear that the two men were
terrifying.
completely outnumbered, and at one point they even managed to spot 2 of the wolves.
I do love wolves though, I'm not gonna lie, they're beautiful animals. Gorgeous animals. Mate, how many is there? 1,000? How many is there? Sounds mad.
The first one was white, wasn't it?
Hell no.
They picked up the pace and started walking faster, but the wolves were all around them, and one in particular was getting much closer than the rest. After walking for a while...
Wait, you're... Nah. They've got to have another weapon other than a bow and arrow. If you're being hunted by wolves and you just got a bow and arrow, good luck, mate. Good luck. Unless you're Robin Hood, you're done.
And getting further away, the wolves seemed to stop following them, with most of the howls now sounding distant. But just when they thought they had finally gotten away, the loudest howl came from an extremely short distance away.
Close.
And it sounded almost like a warning.
Yo, that sounds crazy to me because I've never actually heard a wolf bark. I know they're dogs, but like, I've never heard a wolf bark. That sounds hella close.
That was the last howl they heard, and then everything went completely quiet, almost as if it was saying, "You got away, now stay there and never come back."
Jeez.
People flooded the comments discussing what had happened, and many seemed to know what they were talking about. One particular comment received a lot of attention, with the person suggesting that the howls were actually warnings, telling the hunters to leave because they had entered the wolves' territory. He also believed the wolves might have had a den with pups nearby. Otherwise, they probably would have left the area immediately. Instead, they were circling the hunters and standing their ground, which made him and many others believe that the wolves saw them as a threat to their pups. The hunters said they saw at least 6 wolves, with the possibility that there were even more nearby. So, it's
That would be a nightmare scenario if they attacked.
pretty clear that getting any closer could have ended very differently.
That would have been terrifying.
This next video comes from a channel used to be called It's Bates, where 2 friends often explore strange places in the dark. But in this particular video, they stumbled upon something they definitely weren't expecting while exploring a remote forest with an abandoned tunnel.
A crazy grandma just taking a dump in the forest. My
And
guess.
ended up thinking they were being followed by more than 20 people.
20.
They're back, bro.
What?
How did they find us?
I got clear footage of them.
Guys, wait. Dude,
You can see them clearly, bro. Let's go.
through the tunnel. Wait, bro.
So it's gotta be a cult.
We walked straight left and they ran and we stood left again. How did they find us? You see him?
Yeah, I got them like clear. Dude,
You ain't got anything clear, bro. All we see is the light, but sure. Whatever you want to tell yourself to sleep at night.
they're screaming like... Dude, let's go. Freak, I don't like this. Oh, dude, there's so many of them. I can't count them, bro. I swear.
Bro, wait.
That's like actually counting the footmoves, bro.
We have a long way out, bro.
Wait, so you're telling me these 2 guys are in the forest right now, right? And they've got a load of cult members coming their way with torches, and they're stood still? They're stood still. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Just get the hell out of here. Or should we go like up there? Let's go.
Just keep running.
Oh no. Let's hide behind like trees or something.
No, yo, you don't hide. Bro, I am sick of people hiding. Yo, the best way to get away from someone in a bad situation is just to keep unless you're very slow. You just keep running until you can't run no longer, bro. You just keep running. Like you gotta get as much distance from them as possible. You gotta get so far.
Was around
I'm not taking my chances hiding, bro, because if I hide and then they're searching around my area and step on me, GG's.
2 a.m., and while encountering a group of campers would have been completely normal, these people clearly weren't camping. They were screaming, and many of them were carrying candles. The explorers immediately ran in the opposite direction and started hiding, fearing that the group had spotted their flashlights and was now coming after them.
Do not film me. Don't look.
Nah, there's no way.
That's a cult, bro.
How did they find us?
Be quiet. Don't say nothing.
There's just no way I'd be hiding there, bro.
There's like 20 people, bro. Look. That's the last one. Let's go down now.
Wait, so people are right next to you and you decide to put on a flashlight? Yeah, these 2 people are the first 2 people to die in every single horror movie ever known to man. What do you mean that right next to you put on your flashlight? Like, are you like, how stupid can you be? How dumb can you be?
Wait. I can't see nothing. Okay, dude. Let's go home.
Oh yeah, let's just put this bright flashlight on and we're all good, man.
I've got them on camera, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm sure that's all that matters when you're on a, you know, yo, what's the thing that you roast a hog on? Spit roast, innit? Yeah, I'm sure it'll matter when you're on a spit roast, dude. Is that what it's called, a spit roast? Is it a spit roast? I don't know. When you're on a stick over a fire. Spit roast, yeah, spit roast.
Where are you? Okay. Let's go. I swear there were like 20 people, bro. Most of them didn't have candles, but like... Oh no, I have no idea what it is.
After seeing the people walking so close, it became clear that they were coming after them, or at least heading toward the place where they thought the explorers had gone. The weirdest part was the strange way they were talking and screaming as they walked through the forest with their candles. Thankfully, the explorers managed to escape, and many people believe they were actually part of some kind of cult. Because honestly, what other reason would there be for more than 20 people to walk through the woods at 2 a.m. carrying candles? I'm just glad they...
I don't know, it could be a family vacation, like going camping. I don't know, it took candles out to go, God knows why.
Managed to get away. It made me wonder what would have happened if they had been caught. But maybe it's better that we never found out. Arms Family Homestead is a channel where Daniel posts videos showing his life on the homestead, taking care of his animals, working around the property, and everything else that comes with it. In this particular video, he was doing exactly that, filming himself while working around the property and burning some dry leaves. It was a controlled fire, so he stayed nearby, filming and passing the time when he decided to take a quick video for his Instagram story.
See, I was out here just burning leaves out in the woods behind our house. We live way out in the country, okay?
Wait, does that not spread when you do this? In my head, I'm thinking, yo, we found the guy that's causing forest fires. We found him, guys.
So I got my little phone out and I'm on Snapchat and Instagram stories, and so I hold up my phone and I do this little Instagram story and post it. So your mama told you not to play with fire, right? Well, whoopsie. So I'm on Instagram and I this little video. No big deal, don't think anything about it. Stay out here in the woods, walking around. I burned several acres out here in the woods yesterday. So it's getting dark. I'm kind of watching my fires, watching everything. I'm way out in the middle of nowhere. About 9 o'clock at night last night, 9:30, something like that. I get this message on Instagram.
He posted the story, and a few hours later, one of his friends sent him a strange message asking him a very specific question. Confused, he replayed his own story to see what his friend was talking about. And that's when he noticed something that left him absolutely stunned.
So your mama told you not to play with fire, right? Well, whoopsie. Oh yeah, lots of fire.
Oh my god, there is something running. What the hell?
Oh yeah, lots of fire.
It looked like a human-like creature running straight across the fire.
Bigfoot, mate! Hey, Bigfoot! Ah, you're burning my arm, you bitch! Oh, damn, you pissed off Bigfoot now. You're done. GG's. You gotta move. You gotta move. You just burn it home, Dad.
And jumping over it to get out of there. But what was it actually? I'm not going to say it was Bigfoot. Unless Bigfoot suddenly started going to the gym, lost a few pounds, and shaved off all his hair. Because whatever that was looked extremely skinny and not fluffy at all. I'm honestly trying to figure out what it could have been, because I don't really see any reason for someone to run through a fire and risk getting burned just to make a video go viral on YouTube. But maybe it really was Bigfoot, thinking, oh gosh, who just burned down my crib? Yeah. I honestly think it was probably just a trespasser who happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yo, imagine someone was climbing up the tree and it was trespassing and didn't want to be seen and then took his chance now and just ran through the fire.
To get out of there without being seen. But what do you think? Mike OK is a guy who travels around the world, doing things that many people would love to experience. He visits some of the most incredible locations and films everything along the way. In this particular video, however, he encountered something that probably gave him a heart attack for a moment when he decided to spend the night sleeping on the Great Wall of China. I told you he visits some great locations.
Yo, that looks mad.
Great Wall of China. I told you he visits some great locations.
That is beautiful. I would like to see the Great Wall of China. I would. I don't think I'll ever see it. I don't know. It's a weird one. I got no plans ever going to China, but the Great Wall of China is something I would like to see. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll do like a maybe I'll just do a stop by in China one day, see the Great Wall of China, give it a kiss, and I leave.
Right, we are in the town of Shijiazhi. I think it's called Shijiazhi. Quite literally in the middle of nowhere, and there's no one here. No one here. So if my calculations are correct, the Great Wall of China is that way. About an hour and a half hike.
Okay.
It is our shared responsibility to protect the Great Wall. For your safety, don't go beyond this point.
What? How you meant to see it then? How you meant to see the Great Wall of China if you can't go beyond the point to go to the Great Wall of China?
I think that, I don't know if that means this way. This is the way I want to go. This is the way I'm going. Strange. I haven't seen a single other, I saw that one car drive past. I haven't seen a single other person here.
He was completely alone, with no one else in sight for miles, so he assumed that was how the rest of the night would go. He continued walking, but after going a little further, he realized why there was no one around.
Why?
The section of the Great Wall he was exploring wasn't open to the public, but that didn't stop him from planning to stealth camp there anyway.
This section of the Great
Well, there we go. That's why there's no one around, buddy.
Wall is not open to the public. We've officially hit our off-road section. According to my maps, it's this way.
Yo, bro's relying on Google Maps whilst in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I hope your signal don't die.
I don't know what this means, but probably says stay the fuck out. This is actually so much tougher than I thought it was going to be. I don't know what I was expecting.
He eventually reached the Great Wall and started climbing it.
Yo!
After exploring and walking around for a while, he found a spot where he could set up his camp and keep an eye out for anyone nearby. But that plan didn't exactly go as expected.
Oh, he wants to actually camp on the Great Wall of China.
So tonight I'm going to sleep in here, and then in the morning, hopefully all this is cleared. We can actually see something.
Nah, he's crazy. Yo, imagine someone comes up here and just sees some guy just camping right there, blocking the way to get to the top.
So the sun's gone down, and this is pure.
I won't be able to sleep. I genuinely won't be able to sleep. I would not be able to sleep.
Isolation. Pure isolation. It's dead silent. Dead silent. And I can see nothing but just darkness around me.
Wait,
It's these moments,
is he outside?
so you're just like, you know, I always want to solo travel. I always want to travel alone until I wish that I wasn't alone. Crazy.
But then during the night, he suddenly began hearing strange sounds coming from around him.
Hell no.
He immediately started getting a little panicked because
Nah.
he was literally in the middle of nowhere,
Nah.
completely alone.
Dude, I know I'm in the middle of nowhere, but this is so sketchy. I keep hearing voices, like far away voices. But then I just think like, I don't know, it's just scary. It's scary. Let's just wait for the sun to come up. Try to get a few hours sleep. Wait for the sun to come up.
Hell no, I could never do that. I could never do that. That's terrifying.
Okay, brother. Okay. You are
Uzi!
sleeping? Sleeping here?
What the fuck? Bro, I thought he was gonna bro, I thought he was like recording himself on a tripod and I seen his arm, that's some random guy. Nah, bro. Nah, what is this? What is this?
Okay. You are sleeping? Sleeping here?
I will take a time lapse.
Take a time lapse. Oh, on the sunrise.
Yes.
Or the stars. Okay. What's your name? What's your name?
丁海涛.
Ding Hai To. My name is Micah. 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 Oh, very scary. You are sleeping?
Why was he saying Michael like that? That's not his name. His name's Michael. What's Micah? Micah. Is that Michael in Chinese? What's Micah? So when I go to China, instead of saying my name's Lewis, I go Luca. My name's Luca. Is that what I say? I genuinely don't know.
Or time lapse of the stars?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe soon the moon will come out.
I hope so.
Yo, this is so goddamn scary, bro. Like, he's very lucky. He seems like a genuine guy with a genuine story that's just gonna genuinely just record a time lapse. But yo, imagine you being here and some random guy comes and you're meant to be in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god, no. Like this guy's seen a funny side in it. This guy's brave and dumb at the same time. I'm not that brave, but I am that dumb. But I'm not that brave. Luckily, I'm not that brave.
I hope so. I hope the moon will come out for you.
I want to take pictures. The moon is on the sky and the cloud is under.
Yeah.
That's sketchy, bro.
Dude, I'm just lying there. I hear footsteps.
Fortunately, it wasn't anything dangerous.
Oh my
It turned out to
God.
be another guy who was there with his camera, trying to capture a time lapse of the stars. It was just a complete coincidence that the two of them happened to be in the same place at the same time. Although nothing bad happened, it goes to show that even when you're in the most secluded place imaginable, you still need to be prepared for anything.
That's
you never know who
creepy,
you might
man.
stumble upon, and next time it might not be this safe.
The coincidence of that as well, because the Great Wall of China is very big. He could have done his time lapse anywhere. The fact that they both went to the same spot on the same night, and they probably freaked each other out. Because be the Chinese guy, he's going to the spot for the time lapse and just see some random tent in a dark corridor. Oh my god! Out comes out some American or British guy. I forgot his accent now. I've got a very bad memory. Bro, they both would be freaked out.
This next video comes from Poland around 2015 and shows one of the strangest things ever filmed. A man was standing on a bridge over the Vistula River in Warsaw when he noticed something extremely strange in the distance near the edge of the river. A few men dressed in biohazard suits appeared to be approaching the water.
What?
Seeing this, the uploader quickly pulled out his camera and started recording, capturing something absolutely terrifying.
Oh, this is top secret government stuff. What? Yeah, totally normal, guys. Because that's not an alien. Very normal. Oh, it does look like a creature. Oh, it really does look like a creature. It It really does. Oh my god, it does look like a mermaid. It actually does look like a mermaid. What the hell? Oh my god, it does. No. I literally see the guy's face. Hair and a beard. White male with a mermaid tail. That's a mermaid, bro. I never believed in mermaids, but I might have to start believing in mermans. Wait, are mermaids called merman and are mermaids female? Mermaids are female, mermans are men, and then what are the sirens? Sirens are the crazy ones. Sirens are the crazy ones. The really hot mermaids that lure you out and then slaughter you.
Because the footage was filmed from so far away, it's impossible to tell exactly what kind of creature they pulled out of the water. But many people started speculating that it looked like a mermaid.
Merman!
That sounds pretty
It looked like a
exaggerated.
merman.
But while most strange river creature videos are usually hoaxes, misidentified animals, or internet urban legends, the region does have its own history of aquatic mysteries, including the legend of the monster of Lake Drosco. Many people genuinely believed this man had accidentally captured something the world wasn't supposed to see. Others thought it was simply a large fish or even a body.
Now tell me why 8 people in hazmat suits are going to pull out a large fish. Why? You could just get some local guys. Local men and women from the local town to grab the fish. I'm sure they know how to.
Later, the deputy mayor of Warsaw publicly claimed that the whole thing was just a joke, making the video seem even less genuine. But many people weren't convinced, because, let's be honest, that's exactly what the government would say if they were caught doing something shady, right?
Facts.
Just call it fake and claim it was all for promotion,
Facts.
knowing how quickly people would believe them.
Facts.
Now who knows what was actually true, the video or the government's explanation? Many people...
I just want to clarify on this day. The day currently right now is the 25th of July 2026 is the day that I start believing in mermaids and mermen and sirens. It's official. It's official. I now believe in them. They are real. They are everywhere. We need to be careful. If you are out in the ocean and you start hearing, fucking run. Fucking run. Run.
will still choose to believe the first option. What do you think?
Yo, the ocean's a crazy place, bro. I won't be surprised. The ocean's a crazy place. Crazy place. If you're in the ocean where you're running,